We want to thank everybody that tunes in to the Bay's best connection between you and good music. Today's special guest on We Play You Wednesdays, my man DJ Lude in the building. Let me get your microphone on, man. What's up with that?
Check.
Oh, yeah, there we go. What's up, Lude? How you doing?
What it do?
I feel like this is like a progress report. You understand? You always come back in with great music. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Well, I haven't been on here since, about 2 years ago when I moved from Sac to Oakland.
See?
Yep. So I had to get back in here and give a little update. Had a lot of good things in the works.
I got to ask you, though, since you've been back in Oakland, you like it in Oakland, would you rather be back in Sac?
On the personal end, and that was the reason for moving here, was the personal. I wanted to experience living in the Bay. We were always going to the Bay, and you'd have to prep a couple weeks in advance and do all that and get a room if we wanted to stay all weekend. But now I live here. But I do miss Sac. However, I've maintained my my music relationship with Sac. I haven't let that falter at all.
That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Now, y'all got some dope artists out there in Sac, though.
Got quite a few. One of the guys that I'm working really closely with, first and foremost, I had her on the show, Syren. She's my main artist right now, but working with her, I also have the opportunity to work a little bit with Charlie Muscle. I had worked with him in the past. You played his song with her back when I had her interview here.
Yep.
Optimistic, but then you have folks like the Gatlin and just a lot of folks that are mainstays in Sac and really pushing, doing their thing. It would take 10 hours for me to list them all, but love them all.
I got some of that music over here. Let's play some of that Syren while we get into this show.
All right.
Live on BayLifeRadio.com. Oh, yeah, if you heard this one last time, you know what it is. Stay tuned. We finna turn this up, y'all. What it do?
Boom goes the bass. Boom goes the bass. Time to end my day with my legs and my drink. Gonna get crazy. You know who we be. Oh, baby.
I'm trying to think of
Hop in the ride. All of the fly. Free game to feel high. Walking the club right. I see DJ drops the beat. Tell me you like to dance all night.
Live on BayLifeRadio.com. Oh yeah, that's that Boom by Syren. It's okay, that was last time. I just had to refresh them a little bit. What you got for us this time, man?
Well, we are still doing quite a bit of the dance and the EDM stuff, but we branched out a little bit, and I was just saying during that I didn't send you any of the newer stuff, but anybody that goes and listens to Syren, you're not just going to get dance. You're going to get kind of loungy, jazzy stuff, some reggae/hip-hop type stuff. But I brought for you today a couple of things with her. The first one would be Got It Going On. Now, that's more of a standard club type of song. Just about drinking at the bar and having a good time. It features one of my other main artists, Seanessy, who was just signed to Brick Squad, actually. Brick Squad Mafia, OG Mac Drama's side of that. So, yeah, it's a hot track. It's one of the main ones we're pushing.
For sure. Well, let's get into it right now.
All right.
Live on BayLifeRadio.com. This is the new hit, Got It Going On by Syren. Produced by DJ Lou. What it do? Fasten your seatbelts. If you want your music on Baylife Radio, holla at your boy, DJ Igorbeatz at Gmail.
So here I am once again, sitting here at the club with my friends, trying to drink away the night before when you came up knocking on my door. Gonna lap you off, get 40 my time. Got into the groove and then I heard the chime. Get at me one time. Get at me one time.
Hey there, girl, how you doing? Can't get you off my mind. I really wanna see you, girl. You are so fine.
Hey there, boy, yeah, I'm busy. I'm out here with my girls. Hit you up when I'm leaving. Maybe I'll rock your world. So get up, get up. Come on, come on. In the club right now. We got it going on. So get up, get up. Come on, come on. In the club right now. We got it going on. Keep the drinks coming.
Drinks coming,
Keep the tracks spinning.
and the track spinning.
Yeah, these beats,
What they do?
they really got me going. Can't stop, won't stop. Energy is throwing me out of control. And I love the feeling, getting crazy. Act like there is no tomorrow. If you're looking for a good time, then follow.
Hey there, girl, how you doing? I can't help but stare. I like the way you're moving. If I join, would you care?
Hey there, boy, yeah, you like me. Loving what you see. Yeah, get a little closer. Come on, boy, dance with me. So get up, get up. Come on, come on. In the club right now. We got it going on. So get up, get up. Come on, come on. In the club right now. We got it going on.
Now, I better not see you posting no social media pictures of me stripping on the bar for that bachelorette party.
That was crazy.
Oh, I got another round coming.
Oh my gosh, another one?
You know it. We just get started.
Alright, let's do this.
Yeah, buddy. We about to turn up, getting lit till we burn up. And we ain't stopping till the cops come and turn up. Going back and forth, feeling each other's vibe. Jersey Shore fist pumping, slapping high fives, taking shot after shot. And we chasing it with a beer. Went to whisper accidentally, put my tongue in chicks' ear. Grinding on the dance floor, bodies getting sweaty. Every shot that I take, I'm feeling getting more sexy. I keep saying it's my last drink, then I get another one. Girls surround me and I'm flirting, winking, having too much fun. Girls dancing on the bar, shaking what they mama gave. I'm appetite for these girls right now, I got a crave. And they yell the last couple, we going to sunlight. Years later, still talking about how it's a fun night.
So get up, get up. Come on, come on. In the club right now. We got it going on. So get up, get up. Come on, come on. In the club right now. We got it going on. Oh, I'm done. No more. No more. Tomorrow's gonna suck.
Hey, that's crazy, because I've been feeling like that for the last 2 days, man. I've been hanging over, man. That's dope, though. I like, as I was saying, I don't know if y'all can see all the background or whatever, but I was saying, man, I liked it. It got a little hip-hop feel to it. You know what I'm saying? As it got the EDM feel to it as well.
Yeah, more of your sort of leaning more toward club than dance.
Yeah.
Up tempo, but still more club.
For For sure. That's crazy. Hey, Seanessy did his part on there too, man. You know, I never heard him on no EDM like that, except for the other song you gave me. You know, we're gonna play some of that later too.
All right.
You know. So what's up with the what you got going on now, man? You wait, let me get to this. I've been wanting to play this right here. This
Which
Fab
one?
and Syren. That's what,
Yeah.
you know, how is that? You know, I've been seeing Fab do a lot of different stuff like this now, getting away from just the, you know, the core of hip hop. Not really getting away from it, but expanding, like doing different, you know what I'm saying, mixtures of music.
Well, this one specifically, this is a very conscious, like, trying to bring love to the world type of track. But the way this one came about, Syren came over, we were working on music, and I made this beat, the beat to the song, and I said, man, this would be a perfect fit for Fab. I've been going in his shop buying some stuff. And she wrote the hook. We went to the old location, Dope Era store. I said, hey, check this out. This would be a track for you if you're digging it. Yeah, I'd definitely love to have the Mr. Fab on the resume. So this is his song. It's actually being released as a single, but it's featuring her and produced by me. So it's definitely a blessing that he was willing to accept the track and really do it. So
that's dope. That's dope. We gotta take it up there to him on Mondays. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what he do on Mondays. He play all indie artists. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you know, artists he working with. You know what I'm saying? So that would be a good look.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. Let's get into this. Live on BayLifeRadio.com. Let love in. Fab and Syren. Produced by DJ Lou.
It's funny how in 2017 I still feel like a slave. Only difference is I ain't picking cotton nowadays, but we still picking cotton when we picking out J's. And it's still picking cotton, picking matching ball mains. Life a crazy ball game, and the score is deceiving. Religion is slavery, so who do you believe? Catholic Church, Baptist Church, all manipulate the poor and prey on the rich, hoping they will give more. Insecurities arise, and the devil is alive. No paradise in the sky, better find it while you alive. You have died when your soul seeks for someone's approval. Please stop holding grudges and just move on. Never make a right when you dealing with two wrongs. The same old story get told just in the news. Without facts, it's a lie. Ain't no truth when the proof gone. Privacy is lost every time you get a new phone.
Why let hate win? Have more enemies than friends. Selfishness, the latest trend.
Off the dome.
When will the struggle end? Why not let love in? Help your family and your friends. Join together as one again. We can beat this in the end.
So what would you do? All for $1. Will you sell your son to the streets and whore out your daughter? Would you rob? Would you steal? Would you murder just to eat? Would you sell drugs and push poison just to feast? Would you lie to the people in your congregation? Feed them the love of God and thought of the fear of Satan? Would you run for politics knowing that you are corrupted? Knowing that the world is twisted, have no thoughts to adjust it? Would you cheat on your wife and disrespect the vows? Create your own right regardless of how it sounds? Live with no morals, have no integrity. Chances with your life just like playing Jeopardy. See, I'm no mind reader, I don't know telepathy. Just a modern day healer, but can't heal you of leprosy. I'm playing in the game, hearing whistles from the referee. And since Cain killed Abel, watching brothers all next to me.
Why let hate win? Have more enemies than friends. Selfishness, the latest trend. When will the struggle end?
What the world needs is love. It's too much hatred. My reality is real. I'm not living in the matrix. Musician with these words, but in life I don't play tricks. Cross training in the booth, but I ain't rocking no Asics. Daddy laced me up. Mama tied my laces. Wish I could erase it. The bigots and the racists. We all in a racing, chasing adjacent dreams, goals. Born like Jason. Muslims, Christians, Buddhists, Masons. Data downloaded. Take a mental note and save it. Hard drive or floppy. Hard job to stop me. Speaking out on truth, had a fear that they would pock me. More and a mock me, but still I barack me. Arms raised on the top of the stairs, I'm Rocky. First they laugh at you, second they copy. All power to the people, overcome these Nazis.
Why let hate win? Have more enemies than friends. Selfishness, the latest trend. When will the struggle end? Why not let love in? Help your family and your friends. Join together as one again. We can beat this in the end.
Live on BayLifeRadio.com. Shouts out to Luton, Fab, and Syren. Y'all did that. I like the storytelling. You know what I'm saying? Fab is a musical genius. What it do? Oh, that's what's up. I'm gonna take that with me tonight to the Revolutionary Cafe and see how that hit them.
Sounds like a plan.
I ain't even gonna tell them who. I'm just gonna put it on and just sit back and see what they do. That's clean. That's clean. So yeah, man, I'm seeing you steady putting it together, man. Keep up the good work.
Well, that's one of the big things that musically has happened working on that song with him. There's several other things I've been working on since I've been in the Bay. 2 years is a long time. I've maintained my Sacramento and other areas, especially Sac. But a few artists I've been working with here. One in particular, I had sent you a track, not for today, but Van B. That dude, he's got a lot of talent, and he's actually involved in the song I sent you for my upcoming Cali Fire Volume 7.
Huh.
So that project is going to be probably about 2.5 months from now it'll be released. I'm just waiting on verses for 2 songs, and that's in my Cali Fire series, of course. I've had other compilations I've done, but that one features me singing all the hooks. So
That's what's up.
and
That's
all the
what's on
production, all the same thing. If I put a comp out, it has to be my beats and mixing and all of that. But this is the one I wanted to actually provide a little bit of me as an artist.
For sure. You've been working on the Cali Fire series for a while now, huh?
2009, the first one came out.
That's what's up. Oh, not with us. Yeah, good 10 years, 9 years,
yeah.
huh?
And it's only Volume 7, but I've had the From the Vault series. I had the I-80 Roll Call, which had artists from, it goes from SF to New York, so a bunch of cities in between. And
If you could pick one artist out of all the Cali Fires, who would you feel was the most funnest artist to work with?
Boy. You
that's
got me on
good,
the
huh?
spot here because there's so many. They're all at least 20 songs. A couple were double disc. Honestly, I would have to go back to my early roots in this and say Seanessy is one of my favorite artists. That he and I have done over 600 songs together as far as me mixing or my beats or BT and I have made together. So Seanessy is a mainstay on all of them except Volume 6, which was first timers only. But I gotta give it up to Seanessy. That's
sure.
my dude.
So you had a different like criteria for each series of Cali Fire.
This one, me singing the hook, Volume 6 was only first time appearances on one. Before that, it was just thrown together. Not thrown together. That sounds like I'm like half-assing it, but no, putting together a collection of amazing tracks, all produced by me. This is my resume. It's people want to hear things I've done. Check out my compilations.
For sure.
And
for
you
sure.
get that's for if people want to hear. Oh, let me hear your beats. Let me hear this. It's better to showcase it in a song or songs with talent laid on top of it. So
right. Put it in the best light.
and I love showcasing artists I think have some potential.
That's dope. So is it a certain way that artists have to get with you if they want to be on Cali Fire or any one of your projects?
I usually hit up some of the people that I've worked with before, as well as a mixture of people that have come to me for my services that I think would be a good fit. So I'm always trying to incorporate new people. I have mainstays, Seanessy, Syren, Big Malo, San Quinn, a variety of folks like that. But I do have people that hit me up about it. Oh, let me get on your next project. I have to make sure that they have quality or something to offer for the project. If I feel there's something that's lacking, I'll just let them know, hey, you can maybe, but you need to work on this or whatever the case. It's not, people just hit me because, again, I have to do the beat and the mix and everything, so they're not just sending me songs.
Right.
I do screen the process, though, because I just can't put something on that's subpar.
I respect that, because number one reason why I respect that is because this era in music, I personally kind of feel like it's too sensitive.
I agree.
Nobody wants to be told that their song is not good enough. I understand that. But honestly, every song we make is not going to be the greatest hit in the world, and we have to accept constructive criticism. You feel me? So I respect that structure you put on that.
Oh, yeah. And it's been a winning formula. I think the hardest part of the whole process, the music's easy. Finding people's easy. The hardest thing is figuring out the damn track order. Everybody wants to be first. So the last few I've done a totally random order. So anybody that's last or in the last five, hey, left it up to chance, fate.
Hey, I mean, man, you know, you gotta stand your weight. You feel me? That's cool though. 20 tracks. That's a lot of tracks. That's a lot of tracks.
This one would be 19, but most of them have been 20.
Huh.
So it's a lot of fun though.
That's what's up. So let's get into this Big Malo.
Yeah.
For sure. So tell me a little bit about this track, man.
So outside of the couple of Syren things, first we're on the conscious side of things. Today this one is Remembered For, and it's really about struggling with what you want your legacy to be. Do you want to be remembered for doing good, bad? Do you want your progeny to do good, do bad? It's just it makes you think.
Right. Okay, well, let's get into this song right here. Live on BayLifeRadio.com. Remember for what you gonna be remembered for in this life. Big Malo. Shouts out to DJ Lou. What it do? That's a great subject. I have to bring that up for a talk show. What would you like to be remembered for? There you go.
When I return to the essence, I want to be remembered as a man that did the best that he could with what he had. Through the highs and lows, never froze up or walked with my nose up. Tried to stay humble even though I did stumble. I never compromised my integrity. Was steadily working on the better me, striving to be a guiding light with intentions to do right. When things went wrong, I stayed strong and accepted the price that came along with confronting the issue dead on. Broke but never broken, too blessed to stay stressed. Never could I settle for less and not confess. I've done a lot of bad deeds that keep me on my knees praying for mercy. All my seeds kept my heart free of jealousy, envy and greed, but it only seems to breed more envious enemies. So I add them in my prayers, cause that's all they need. What do we want to be remembered for? What do we want more? For our souls to be rich or poor? To be rich or poor? What do we want to leave behind? Do we want to do wrong or right? Are we promoting death or life? Remember me as my sister's protector, my brother's keeper, my mother's son, my father's legacy. For peace sakes, born a leader, not a follower, running behind clowns that had you found like those in Jonestown. No, I won't be drinking that Kool-Aid, it's probably laced. I like that alkaline water with the purified taste, cause the I fall victim to my own pride. But it gave me the will to survive the hard times. In this beautiful struggle, I continue to climb.
What do we want to be remembered for? What do we want more? For our souls to be rich or poor? To be rich or poor? What do we want to leave behind? Do we want to do wrong or right? Are we promoting death or life?
The only thing promised in life is death. Nobody ever knows when they'll take their last breath. Every day's another step towards that final destination. On that occasion, judgment is waiting. We'll be facing them scales, hoping that the good outweighs the bad. When all the material things we had prove worthless, when you gotta reflect and ask, was it all worth it in the end? You reap what you sow, while the seeds that you planted still grow and bear witness to your existence and what you did with the time you were given while you were living. So it's a must to make the best of every minute you're spending. Spread love and good vibes, cause positive energy never dies. It's never too late to strive for elevation. Leave behind a stronger foundation for the next generation.
What do we want to be remembered for? What do we want more? For our souls to be rich or poor? To be rich or poor? What do we want to leave behind? Do we want to do wrong or right? Are we promoting death or life?
Ask yourself. You just gotta ask yourself sometimes. You know what I'm saying? That reminds me of something OG told me. He said, when you hear somebody say, man, I don't even care, that mean they really care. They just ashamed to say it. You feel me? That's a dope song right there, man. Thanks for sending that in.
I knew there was a reason I wanted to send some conscious stuff today.
Right.
Really set some things in a little different direction.
Yeah, that's hot. How can tell the people how they can connect with you and listen to some more of your music?
Easiest way, that would be DJ Loot. That's DJLOOT.biz. The .com was taken, and it's like thousands to grab it, so whatever. Anyway, DJLoot.biz. There are links to Spotify playlists, things to purchase as far as the music. There's a merch tab, because I have my logo on a bunch of stuff on a site where I don't maintain the actual physical stuff. You can just put my logo on whatever and order it. There's a beats list. Beyond that, there's also the subpage for Syren. I keep mentioning her, but she's essentially my partner in my budding label. First artist that I really started to work with, not so much work for as a service. So she has her own little page, a lot of cool stuff there.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And y'all make sure y'all check out. We gonna walk out the door with this other song, though, man. This the one. I'm gonna keep playing this one. I was gonna play this. I'm gonna give you a little sample of it. I was gonna leave with this because it's one of my hot ones too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Seanessy featuring Bueno and Stevie Joe. Matter of fact, let's just go on and play it. Live on BayLifeRadio.com.
I'm trying to hold sandwiches, but you can call them fatty. Bread, lettuce, and cheese like I'm working in the deli. Holding two salads, cause it's business all the time. Time is money, I got money up on my mind. Always on my grind, spending dollars as I make them. Give me a chance to make dollars and I'ma take them. Suckers, yeah, shake them, cause they wanna hold you back. So I stay like a competition, like we running on the track. Never time to slack, cause there's always work to do. So if they ain't a factor, then I ain't gonna work with you. Cause I'm a working fool like an Asian doing mad. Taking all I can, never settling for half. I sit back and laugh when the hater speaks on my name. Cause the girl playing my music getting hotter than the flame. MVP in the game, I'm that go-to guy in the clutch. Pass the ball and I'ma shoot it in your eye. I stay making money while sipping on something tasty. Every day giving a reason another hater to hate me. The girl on the date me say she think I'm looking fine. But girl, I'm on my grind, better pay me for my time. Everything that I got, believe that I earned it. I'm as solid as I come. If you didn't know better, learn it. No weenies round me, boy, you better know better. Stay focused on the money, boy, I'm a go-getter.
So fresh,
spent a couple bands on the set just to put diamonds on my neck. Now everything wet. Got me flooded in baguettes. Tell lil' mama cut the check. What's suckin' well paid. Gazelle shades made it out the fire. Look at what hell made. Knox Goldie Rock cooking with LJ. UC I Cricket is LA. Back to back trafficking like we sell you. Cream 100 to Team 100. Well paid. Racks on top of racks when I double back. We getting money over here. Double that. Bad bitch. You never had bitch. I keep a Glock, I'm never slipping like a transmission. I was on my mama pots and stop doing transactions and made a transition.
Stay making money while sipping on something tasty. Every day giving a reason another hater to hate me. The girl wanna date me, say she think I'm looking fine. But girl, I'm on my grind, better pay me for my time. Everything that I got, believe that I earned it. I'm as solid as I come. If you didn't know better, learn it. No weenies round me, boy, you better know better. Stay focused on the money, boy, I'm a go-getter.
Focused on the moolah, pull up too fly. Everything brand new, fitted to my two socks. Pop bottles, you don't do shots. I'm a live wire, my whole crew high. Strapped with the woo-wop, brand new Glock. Fresh dress, look like a that move block. Get my money, then take what you got. Burn a block, then switch it up to a new spot. From the sack to the town, then back again. 10 licks and traffic, smack it. Big packages, left the block alone, but guess what? I'm back again. The streets keep calling, spit my last on the pack. That I'm all in, selling dope, even though I know better. Stevie Murph, Joe, I'm a go-getter.
I stay making money while sipping on something tasty. Every day giving a reason another hater to hate me. The girl wanna date me, say she think I'm looking fine. But girl, I'm on my grind, better pay me for my time. Everything that I got, believe that I earned it. I'm as solid as I come. If you didn't know better, learn it. No weenies round me, boy, you better know better. Stay focused on the money, boy, I'm a go-getter.
Live on BayLifeRadio.com. Yeah, I had to sneak that one in. You know what I'm saying? That was from the first interview, and it's still slapping. You know what I'm saying? DJ Lute, I appreciate your time you spent with the Baylife family. Before we get out of here, is anybody you want to give shouts out to?
I got to give shout outs to Mrs. Lute, always. She's, that's the support structure right there. Seanessy, Syren, boy, all the Bay Area artists that have worked with me. I know there's a lot more. It seems like a lot of folks kind of have their niche as far as where they like to go. So I don't seem to be as well known out here because I focus so much on SAC. But all of SAC, got love for the SAC music scene. It's a lot of talent there. SAC in the Bay, just probably the hottest spot for music nationwide. That's not to say that other areas don't have talent, but SAC in the Bay, I wouldn't be anywhere else.
Man, that's the capital. You know? Well, man, Lute, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Once again, this show is being brought to you by By the Pound Media, Global Grind Magazine, Square Vision, and Next Day Prints. Gotta get them in, man. Much love to the whole Baylife staff. We gonna walk out the door on this one because we want the whole world to play this one. Baylife! Baylife! Much love for coming through, Lou. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
It's funny how in 2017 I still feel like a slave. Only difference is I ain't picking cotton nowadays, but we still picking cotton when we picking out J's. And it's still picking cotton, picking matching ball mains. Life a crazy ball game, and the score is deceiving. Religion is slavery, so who do you believe? Catholic Church, Baptist Church, all manipulate the poor and prey on the rich, hoping they will give more. Insecurities arise, and the devil is alive. No paradise in the sky, better find it while you alive. You have died when your soul seeks for someone's approval. Please stop holding grudges and just move on. Never make a right when you dealing with two wrongs. The same old story get told just in the news. Without facts, it's a lie. Ain't no truth when the proof gone. Privacy is lost every time you get a new phone.
Why let hate win? Have more enemies than friends. Selfishness, the latest trend. When will the struggle end? Why not let love in? Help your family and your friends.
what would you do? All for $1. Will you sell your son to the streets and whore out your daughter? Would you rob? Would you steal? Would you murder just to eat? Would you sell drugs and push poison just to feast? Would you lie to the people in your congregation? Feed them the love of God and thought of the fear of Satan? Would you run for politics knowing that you are corrupted? Knowing that the world is twisted, have no thoughts to adjust it? Would you cheat on your wife and disrespect the vows? Create your own right regardless of how it sounds? Live with no morals, have no integrity. Chances with your life just like playing Jeopardy. See, I'm no mind reader, I don't know telepathy. Just a modern day healer, but can't heal you of leprosy. I'm playing in the game, hearing whistles from the referee. And since Cain killed Abel, watching brothers all next to me.
Why let hate win? Have more enemies than friends. Selfishness, the latest trend. When will the struggle end?
What the world needs is love. It's too much hatred. My reality is real. I'm not living in the matrix. Musician with these words, but in life I don't play tricks. Cross training in the booth, but I ain't rocking no Asics. Daddy laced me up, mama tied my laces. Wish I could erase it. The bigots and the racists, we all in the racing, chasing adjacent dreams, goals, born like Jason. Muslims, Christians, Buddhists, Masons. Data downloaded, take a mental note and save it. Hard drive or floppy, hard job to stop me. Speaking out on truth, had a fear that they would pock me. More and mock me, but still I barack me. Arms raised on the top of the stairs, I'm Rocky. First they laugh at you, second they copy. All power to the people, overcome these Nazis.
Why let hate win? Have more enemies than friends. Selfishness, the latest trend. When will the struggle end? Why not let love in? Help your family and your friends. Join together as one again. We can beat this in the end.
Baylife, 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 Baylife. Shouts out to DJ Lou and the whole Lou family. Oh yeah.